Welcome to Prisca's Mission. In today's mission, we will be discussing everything lovely smell, nice smell for the house, for the room, the bathroom, the kitchen, the living room, anywhere. Lovely smell. Don't you love it when you walk into your home or into a room and you smell nice, lovely, fresh smell all through in your home? I do. I just like everything nice smell. And if you do, this video is for you. Some of the things I'll be sharing are things you already know. Some maybe things that you pick one or two things from. They are very simple tips. Just watch and tell me if you're gonna try anything new out of it, or if you're already doing some of them, or if there are some that I haven't mentioned that you know about. Just share it with me. We're all here to learn. Thank you for watching Prisca's Mission, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe to support me in what I'm doing. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much. You guys are the reason why I'm doing this. So let's go straight into the video. Recommendation 1. The first recommendation is make sure you maintain a very clean environment, because there is no need masking smell, bad smell. If an environment is dirty, no matter what you do, no matter how much you try, without having a clean environment, the smell will definitely remain. All those areas that tend to bring out odors, example, the kitchen sink, you can first of all put baking soda down the drain by putting in some baking soda, white vinegar and hot water, and push it down the drain to get a fresh smell of the kitchen sink. Also, make sure that the bin is all clean and changed constantly. Don't leave bin in the bin area overnight, because that constitutes smell on its own. So just make sure that all those places and all those things that make our environment smell awful, that you do away with them first, so that every other recommendation that I'll be putting across today to you would work. Recommendation number 2, make sure that in the mornings, you open your curtains, you open your windows, you open your doors, just so that air can circulate around the house. There's no, whenever a house is all closed up and people cook and people come in and breathe in and out, the air seems to be like congested and it doesn't smell nice sometimes. Sometimes the clothes we've worn and take out that we haven't washed can also constitute smell. So make sure that in the morning you open your curtains, you open your doors to allow fresh air in. If you have a ceiling fan, for instance, turn on your ceiling fan so that it will help circulate the air quicker. That's my second recommendation. Recommendation number 3 is clean your surfaces with good cleaning product. Just invest a little bit in your cleaning products. Unlike before now, or many years ago, I used to go for just soapy water to clean my surfaces. Not anymore. Now, if I want to clean surfaces, I make sure I use a good, nice multi-purpose surface cleaner to wipe down the surfaces. That would also give good smell and fragrance to the areas that I have cleaned. If I'm cleaning the floor, I use the floor cleaner that has a very nice smell. I put it in water, or I drop it around the house before I mop. That makes the environment also to smell nice. But if you use your normal bleach or soapy water, normal soapy water, you know what would happen? It would just smell soapy water. However, if you use a nice scented multi-purpose cleaner to wipe your surfaces, and the floor cleaner, nice smell scented floor cleaner, it's definitely gonna give that room a fresh smell after. Recently, I have just been so into zofloral. I love this scent. Oh my god, they have very lovely scent, but my all-time favorite is the Midnight Bloom. I love that Midnight Bloom scent. It gives me this kind of vibe of a bit of flour, a bit of girlish, a bit of, I mean, it's such a very, very nice scent to use. They have different scents as well, so it's not just that. They have about 5-6 scents. And luckily now Zofloral does a lot of things. They do floor cleaner, they do multi-surface cleaner, they do everything. They do toilet cleaner, they do everything. I can't think of them all now, but they even do car air freshener. Just so you know that they haven't come to play. Zofloral is on another level now, or if they have been, I don't know, but I've just discovered them and I'm really loving them. So consider getting the Zofloral. They have the antibacterial wipe as well. You can use it to wipe the toilet handle, the flusher, the door handles, things like that, and as well as the floor cleaner. Like anything that you use to clean your house, they have a specific one for it. So for the floor cleaner, as I was saying, you can put in a drop of it in your water and it changes the game for you. Try it and let me know what you think. Oh, by the way, I am not sponsored by Zofloral, just so you know. I'm telling you honestly how I feel about it. So they don't know me. They don't know I'm saying good stuff about them, if you see what I mean. And at number 4, I have using the tumble dryer sheet to wipe down your sofa, your bed headboards and stuff like that. If you use the tumble dryer sheet, I'm using the Fabulosa one in the house currently. If you use it to wipe the sofas, the headboards, places like that, it gives the house a very fresh smell. And when I talk about fresh smell, I'm not talking about overpowering smell. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I mean those mild, nice floral smell. That's the one I'm talking about. The one that you walk into a room and you'll be like, oh yeah, you know, this place smells really nice. That's the smell I'm talking about, not scented, perfumed, no. So if you use your tumble dryer sheet to wipe down surfaces like the sofa, wipe the sofa properly, and it will make the room smell really nice. If you want to push it further, you can actually put in your fabric softener put in a little bit of water and put in an essential oil, maybe a combination of 2, and boom, spray it on places like your sofa, wipe it down, and you will see how nice that room would be smelling. Fresh cut flowers at number 5. You know some flowers smell really nice. Don't go and get any flower off the street and say to me, Priska, it's not smelling nice. No, don't do that. There are some flowers that actually smell better than some others. So the flower you need is the flower that has good fragrance, that come natural with them. And you won't believe how much it would be easing out the smell for you. Yes, try that. Flowers smell really nice. And make sure that you change the water. You know, take care of the flower. Just don't dump in flour, buy flour and dump it in there. And when you're going to buy flour, buy the one that smells really nice. Those are the ones I'm talking about. At recommendation 6, I have for you the carpet cleaner. I don't mean anything expensive here. With the carpet cleaner, deodorizer I'm talking about, to deodorize your carpet before you start to vacuum clean, to hoover it, just do a little mixture of a baking soda. You can just bring about a cup of baking soda and mix it with 4 drops of 2 different essential oils, depending on the one you like. I like the lavender a lot and I like vanilla a lot. So you can mix fragrance of essential oil, mix it with your baking powder, baking soda. Already you know that baking soda has this very lovely smell that comes with it. So mix it with the essential oil and sprinkle it on the floor where you want to hoover before you start to hoover. And that would actually give the house a very good smell. When you put the baking soda on the carpet, give it about 10 to 12 minutes, 15 minutes, just so it can settle. before you start to hoover. So when you sprinkle it, leave it for some time. Don't sprinkle and start to hoover immediately. Think about it. Let it settle, then you start to hoover. Guys, the last one I have on the list is the candle. We love candles, don't we? I don't know, but I just love candles. I don't know if everybody likes candles, but I just love candles. I like candles a lot. And if you've done all of this and your house still don't smell nice, put on the candle. Put on a very, very nice candle. You can buy lovely candles from TK Maxx. You can buy them anywhere, but I love the ones from TK Maxx. They have this very unique smell. But again, zofloral now have midnight bloom candle. Yes, and I love it. I love it. So I'm currently burning the midnight bloom candle. Currently, it's just I was so excited when I saw that they now have that in the scent in candles as well. And I think I bought a truckload. Yeah, that's to tell you how much I love zofloral midnight bloom. So if all fails, try that and it would work. All right, guys, so now I've told you my recommendations, I'm going to tell you some of the tips and the hacks that you can put forward to even make your house smell even like top notch. Number one, I have for you the shoe one. You know, sometimes when we take our shoes off, not me though, not me, but sometimes when people take their shoes off, it stinks. It stinks like of yesterday. The shoe smells funny. So to avoid that stinking smell covering the whole of your house, what you could do is put about 5, 6, 7 drops of essential oil in a cotton wool and carefully place them inside the shoes, that smelly shoes. When it's been taken off, put it in a cotton ball, and put them into the shoes and leave them there overnight. Yes, leave them there overnight. It doesn't do no harm. So leave them there overnight, until you want to wear the shoes. Then you can take them out and wear the shoes. It changes the smell of both the shoes, the house, everywhere. Tip number 2, I really love this one, and you're gonna thank me later. If you open your Hoover, the air filter of your Hoover, drop in some lovely essential oils in there. And as you're hoovering, I don't know if you've noticed that when you hoover sometimes, it brings out this very nasty smell, and you'll be like, what's that smelling? Yeah, it's from the Hoover, it's from the filter. So to eliminate that smell and also to make your house smell nice after you have hoovered, open that filter, put in some drops of essential oil in there and close it back and hoover. Tell me what you think. I can guarantee you that you would not regret it. Just open it, open the air filter, drop in some essential oil. You can mix two fragrance together, 2 scents together into the filter. Boom. And the whole place will lit up with nice smell. And the next tip is in the bathroom, especially the visitors bathroom. You can do this in any bathroom, but it would be good if you do it in visitors bathroom, just to bring up the bathroom a bit more with nice smell. So if you take essential oil, again, it's all about essential oil, isn't it? It sounds like it, but it's not. If you take in some essential oil and put it in your toilet roll, not on top of the toilet roll, just inside the roll where the cotton bud holding the roll is, drop in good amounts of essential oil in there and place it like you normally would put your toilet roll, and the smell of the bathroom or the toilet will become so different from what it was before. Try this one. Just put in, again, you can put in 2 different scents of essential oil in your toilet roll and it will change the smell of the room. Another tip is the use of diffuser. Yes, if you have done all of this and you're still not feeling the smell of your home, put on the diffuser. Yes, no matter how expensive or cheap the diffuser is, it does not matter. What matters is the essential oil you're putting into the diffuser. Yes, my diffuser isn't a very expensive one. It's just a very basic one that diffuses thick water and dispenses good smell. That is all that you need. So I put in at least 3 different fragrances into my diffuser and diffuse the whole room. You don't need to do it for long. Luckily these days, including my basic one, has this stop and start element to it, so it knows when to stop. You don't need to set anything, just put in some water in it, drop in your essential oils, close it back, it regulates itself. It pops on when it needs to, and when it feels like it's done enough, I think it goes on for an hour 30 minutes, it stops on its own. You don't need to go and be stopping it and be starting it all over again. When it feels like it's done a good amount of diffusing, it then stops on its own. And mind you, like I said, this is a very basic one. It's not the expensive ones. You can get them in Amazon. You can get the diffuser anywhere. Another way to fragrance the house is to start from your kitchen. So why not put in a pot of water, a pan of water on fire, start to boil it, put in a stick or 2 sticks of cinnamon, and put in some, if you want some rosemary, you can put some rosemary, then put in some lemon. If you're a lime person, put in lime instead, but I like lemon, so I cut lemons in, I slice lemon in slices and I place it in my pot to boil. And as it's boiling, you can smell nice aroma coming out from it. If you don't have rosemary, don't worry, just do your cinnamon one with lemon. It will still give you an amazing smell. Actually, it's good if you do this so that the smell can actually simmer into the house properly, on the walls and everywhere. And you can put, once it gets to the boiling point, you can then reduce the heat so that it can gradually boil and smell and, you know, dispense a smell in the house nicely. Right, guys, I hope you're gonna go away and try 1 or 2 of this. If you know of anyone, I mean, there are lots of other ones that I do know of, but I'm trying to make the video not to be so long for you guys so that you can watch it till the end, and that is why I'm briefly cutting it and jam packing it in at one go. But yes, there are so many hacks that you can try. You can even put the tumble dryer sheet on your radiator, because when the radiator comes on, it makes the smell to come out. You can also put it on your pillow, under your pillow, so that as you're lying down there, it doesn't do no harm, it doesn't give no irritation. I mean, I do it every other day or every 3 days, depending on how I'm feeling. If I want to entice my husband, I'll put in a new fragrance, a new tumble dryer sheet into the pillow, and it will be giving us that smell that we're after. So you can use that sheet to do a lot of things. You can use it to wipe the sofas. You can put it behind your radiator. When you turn on the radiator, it's oozing of nice smell. You can put it in your pillow and use it like that. Just slide it nicely under, and remember to remove it. Don't leave it there. After like 3 days, take it out, because by then the smell would have all gone out. Yes. Also, you can put it into your artificial flower vase. Like I put it in my artificial flower vase, and it lasted a long time. Anytime I walk down to that cupboard to take some clothes, I could just smell it. And these tips are simple, guys. They are simple. You don't need to break the bank to do it, and you don't need effort to do it. You know, remember, I told you guys that in this channel, I'm going to be telling you tips that are really quick and easy, because I want to get things done and I want to get it done as quickly as possible. I don't like spending a lot of time in one thing, doing one thing. No, I just want to do it bomb, and I get the result and off I go. Here it is. I hope you have enjoyed this video today, and if you have, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching up until this time, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you.